Host of the HREBA show, Home Ownership, Hear It From the Experts, on the Fishbowl Radio Network every Tuesday from 2 to 3. I've been a loan officer for the past 25 years.
And I'm Val Garcia. I've been a real estate broker for the last 10 years, and I'm co-hosting.
Saludos, I'm Olga Rios. I have experience in real estate investments for the past 11 years and have served my community as a realtor for nearly 5 years.
Here on the HREBA show, we'll be bringing you information if you're looking to sustain your home, looking to purchase a home, or if you're trying to prepare to buy a home.
On the HREBA show, we'll be bringing you experts every week in all aspects of real estate, everything from home warranty companies to loan officers to home inspectors to help guide you along the way.
So no need to fear. We are here to provide a wealth of information for you. Join us Tuesdays at 2 p.m.
Hi, I'm Sal. I'm the host of the HREBA show, Home Ownership, Hear It From the Experts, on the Fishbowl Radio Network every Tuesday from 2 to 3. I've been a loan officer for the past 25 years.
And I'm Val Garcia. I've been a real estate broker for the last 10 years, and I'm co-hosting.
Saludos, I'm Olga Rios. I have experience in real estate investments for the past 11 years and have served my community as a realtor for nearly 5 years.
Here on the HREBA show, we'll be bringing you information if you're looking to sustain your home, looking to purchase a home, or if you're trying to prepare to buy a home.
On the HREBA show, we'll be bringing you experts every week in all aspects of real estate, everything from home warranty companies to loan officers to home inspectors to help guide you along the way.
So no need to fear. We are here to provide a wealth of information for you. Join us Tuesdays at 2 p.m.
Hi, I'm Sal. I'm the host of the HREBA show, Home Ownership, Hear It From the Experts, on the Fishbowl Radio Network every Tuesday from 2 to 3. I've been a loan officer for the past 25 years.
And I'm Val Garcia. I've been a real estate broker for the last 10 years, and I'm co-hosting.
Saludos, I'm Olga Rios. I have experience in real estate investments for the past 11 years and have served my community as a realtor for nearly 5 years.
Here on the HREBA show, we'll be bringing you information if you're looking to sustain your home, looking to purchase a home, or if you're trying to prepare to buy a home.
On the HREBA show, we'll be bringing you experts every week in all aspects of real estate, everything from home warranty companies to loan officers to home inspectors to help guide you along the way.
So no need to fear. We are here to provide a wealth of information for you. Join us Tuesdays at 2 p.m.
Hi, I'm Sal. I'm the host of the HREBA show, Home Ownership, Hear It From the Experts, on the Fishbowl Radio Network every Tuesday from 2 to 3. I've been a loan officer for the past 25 years.
And I'm Val Garcia. I've been a real estate broker for the last 10 years, and I'm co-hosting.
Saludos, I'm Olga Rios. I have experience in real estate investments for the past 11 years and have served my community as a realtor for nearly 5 years.
Here on the HREBA show, we'll be bringing you information if you're looking to sustain your home, looking to purchase a home, or if you're trying to prepare to buy a home.
On the HREBA show, we'll be bringing you experts every week in all aspects of real estate, everything from home warranty companies to loan officers to home inspectors to help guide you along the way.
So no need to fear. We are here to provide a wealth of information for you. Join us Tuesdays at 2 p.m.
Hi, I'm Sal. I'm the host of the HREBA show, Home Ownership, Hear It From the Experts, on the Fishbowl Radio Network every Tuesday from 2 to 3. I've been a loan officer for the past 25 years.
And I'm Val Garcia. I've been a real estate broker for the last 10 years, and I'm co-hosting.
Saludos, I'm Olga Rios. I have experience in real estate investments for the past 11 years and have served my community as a realtor for nearly 5 years.
Here on the HREBA show, we'll be bringing you information if you're looking to sustain your home, looking to purchase a home, or if you're trying to prepare to buy a home.
On the HREBA show, we'll be bringing you experts every week in all aspects of real estate, everything from home warranty companies to loan officers to home inspectors to help guide you along the way.
So no need to fear. We are here to provide a wealth of information for you. Join us Tuesdays at 2 p.m.
Hi, I'm Sal. I'm the host of the HREBA show, Home Ownership, Hear It From the Experts, on the Fishbowl Radio Network every Tuesday from 2 to 3. I've been a loan officer for the You're listening to The HREBA Show, home ownership, hear it from the experts, live from Fishbowl Radio Network at Globe Life Park, Arlington, Texas, the American Dream City. I'm Sal Villalobos, your host. Co-hosting with me today is
Val Garcia.
Welcome, Val. Today's special guest is Joe Davila, CPIA. How to ensure that you are insured. Welcome, Joe.
Appreciate the being here. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Joe, CPIA. What is that? A CIA agent or something? What?
No.
He's sneaky.
No, actually means Certified Professional Insurance Agent.
Okay.
Now, it's a designation that not all agents have. It does require additional classes, for me to get this certification, just like many certifications out there. So what I did is how important it is to learn more about insurance, how to help customers and clients about insurance. So I took some additional time to get certified so I can get this designation, but also to show I take working with insurance very seriously.
So you're like a super agent.
Yes, I've been told that once in a while.
All right. That's awesome. So, Joe, a CPIA. So it's a designation. It takes a lot more studying. So do you work for one company, or are you able to work for many companies, or is it how?
Yes, I first started out just working with one particular company first, and then I went ahead and formed a new company, which is Mainstay. And from there, that type of agency is, you might say, represents several carriers, not just one. So we're able to provide additional options on different carriers that instead of one.
So how does that help a homeowner that is, is it a one-stop shop, or how is that? I mean, first of all, why would you choose one company? And second, it's a two-part question.
Okay.
Does it offer a benefit to the homeowner? And secondly, wow, I just drew a blank.
Good one. Well, to answer the first part is yes, because what it does is it for one thing, when working with multiple insurance companies, we can see what's going on in the market. So we can see what's the prices going, what's the adjustments that are happening in the industry. And so by getting information of different companies, we're able to find a company that will work for our clients. So we're able to say, okay, this company for your particular house, for your age of a house, and so on and so forth. We get enough information of the property so we can help the customer to put them in the carrier that will work best for them.
So what does the age of the home have to do with the type of policy you're going to get? I mean, isn't a home? I mean, brick and mortar or stick and nails?
Yeah, there's more people would think that way, but it's actually the age of the house makes a big difference regarding determining the premium. The older the house, like everything else, the risk increases. In other words, the wiring or the way the house was built, let's say 1950, they used the different codes back then. Now, with the codes they're building today in 2021, was completely different. Back then, they used the 2-prongs plugs. Now they require 3-prong plugs. So the building codes have changed.
All right.
So the codes back then, you might say, is a little bit higher risk, and everything else works out. Wear and tear of a house. So when the wear and tear of the house, the insurance understands that, so they can look at it and say, you know what, the risk is a little bit higher. There's more chance that something may happen to the house than a brand new house with the new up-to-date codes.
All right. Now you have all this PVC pipe carrying your water in. Is that right? And before it was like lead or copper.
Right. A lot of the houses back then were built with copper. Now they're using the flags, so PVC and things like that to rebuild houses. So they're more durable with wear and tear.
Okay.
So Joe, if somebody has massive reconstruction on their home and let's say it was all copper or ceramic, and then they come in and they redo all the entire plumbing, they should call you back out for another.
Well, the way the insurance good, they look at when the house was originally built. That's what they base it on. You can go in there and remodel the whole house, re-gut and everything, but the house itself is still, they look at it still being built whatever year it was. So it was built in 1950. You go in there and gut it. Well, according to the insurance, that house still built in 1950. Yeah, what it does is gives more reinsurance. That's something that's likely to happen because it's been updated, and which is really the benefit of the homeowner, knowing that everything's been updated. But as in the perspective of the insurance company, that house still built in 1950. The only way they can change that if the house was totally rebuilt from the foundation up.
All right. So, but because, to Val's point, if they are, redoing a complete regut, all new wiring, all new studs, all new everything except for the brick and the foundation. So is there some kind of discount for that, or is it going to be the same price as your neighbor who has not done anything in the past 50 years to that home?
Well, that's going to be, it kind of varies from insurance to insurance company, and that's what I want to make sure that when we're talking about generosity, just a little housekeeping here. And what we're doing is, and it really is best to talk to your agent on a particular house or situation, what some of the things are doing. So in general, in this general information, so to speak, if you go in there, remember, if you remodel the house, you still have the same studs.
Right.
So everything inside got gutted, but the house is still look at it that way. Now, if you must say you upgrade it, you put some nice wooden floors, you put some granite tiles, things like that. Then what you want to do is, let your insurance agent know, because now that house, perhaps when they estimated or did a replacement cost estimation, they said, okay, if we rebuilt that house, it's going to cost X amount of dollars. For example, $200. Now with all these upgrades, now that house needs to be the limit is to increase maybe $250. So that's what let the insurance. Now this house costs more to rebuild because all the upgrades has been done. Yeah. But just the regular replacing pipes and things like that, they still look at it the same way if the house was built in 1950.
Okay. So endorsements. Endorsements. Can you explain a little bit what an endorsement is?
Yes. An insurance policy is actually, you might say, the contract between the customer and the insurance. Then the endorsement, you might say, or things are added to the contract, to the policy.
Like an addendum.
Exactly, like an addendum. And so let's say we're talking about earlier about older houses, and the older houses, a lot of them have pipes underneath the foundation.
Right.
So you probably want to get with your agent and say, hey, look, I got pipes. Do you offer foundation coverage or foundation water coverage? Depends on which just company, how they worded it or how they classify it. But basically what those do is if there's a leak underneath the foundation, like you got copper pipes and they start leaking, that particular endorsement, or you might say addendum, it depends the way you look at it, is that they will have to break the foundation to fix the pipes underneath it.
Right.
And that costs money to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they'll put a bowl, plus they have to replace maybe the carpet or the wooden floors on it. And try to find another carpet exactly like the one you have there, or same wooden floor. So there's some adjustments.
But if you have flood insurance, would that cover it or no?
No, flood insurance is a whole different policy, and that probably be another day that
I can come in
we'll
there talk about that.
About that.
No, I just wanted to make sure because I know of a elderly couple that their house looked like it was flooded, but there wasn't a flood. I mean, it was dry as bone outside.
Right.
But that's why, and they wanted to use a flood insurance policy, and they couldn't.
Right. Exactly. That's a whole different type of policy. Right. But one thing that I do want to mention is a lot of homeowner policies are now asking for an endorsement where you can put flood in part of your homeowners now. That started doing toward the end of last year.
Fantastic. What about fire? They have a fire endorsement too?
No. Well, homeowner policies cover a fire as well. So basically, a homeowner policy will cover fire, lightning, hailstorm, windstorm, which is like tornadoes, and some other things. Those are usually included in the package. Now, on the dwelling, if you just don't get a dwelling fire policy, usually it's going to have fire and lightning only. Okay. Now, if to include other, like the wind and hail, those are additional endorsement can be added on a dwelling policy.
And those endorsements have a cost associated with it?
Oh, yes. Every time you add an endorsement, you have to, it's a cost that goes with it.
So what if I'm a homeowner, say, Joe, I just want the bare minimum fire, lightning, because there's a lot of lightning here. I'm living in northern Texas. Is that all I need, or do I need something else?
Well, I always tell customers, if they say if a tornado comes to your area, do you have the money to rebuild that house?
No.
Most people say no. I don't think I carry $200,000.
I didn't have to think about it. I'm like, no.
Exactly. So I say it is necessary. One thing about the insurance, remember, this one's if something happens.
Right.
You're passing the risk from your pocket to the insurance company. That's what you're doing. You're transferring funds or transferring risk for the insurance company. So now they're taking the risk in your, what you're doing basically is protecting your money.
It's like your car, you know, you're protecting your car, you're protecting your money, because if something happens, you crash into somebody and you total their car, you don't have 30, 40, and now like $80,000, so your insurance is going to cover it, right?
Exactly.
So it's the same thing.
Exactly. Right. It's just, you know, who many people carry that much money in their bank? At least I don't.
Val does.
Maybe some of you guys do.
Val carries a bankroll about that thick.
Yeah, it's hard to sit down sometimes. Keep it all in my back pocket.
I can see you leaning one side a little bit.
Yeah.
So can homeowners ask for discounts, you know, since they are maybe getting 3, 4, 5 different endorsements? You know, what kind of discounts can, you know, trying to make it affordable. Everybody now wants to save as much as they can.
Right.
Right.
Exactly. And there, you know, one of the things that with home insurance, if you get a homeowner policy,
right,
they mean that they're offering a discount if you combine your auto policy with the agency. Right. And so one of the things what I ask is say, you know, did you put your cars, you get this discount. Another discount you can get if you have a roof that's less than 5 years old. A lot of insurance companies, if you have a roof that's 1 year old here, they give a discount. So that helps lower your premium. Mm-hmm. Another one is when you get an alarm system activated in your policy. And that's the key, activated. A lot of new houses have alarm system, but they're not activated. So you activate your policy and you have a fire and a burglar.
What if I have a dog? I mean, he barks loud.
Yeah, well,
is that more of a liability, or
it's more of a liability, unfortunately. And you know, one thing about that, just real briefly, is a lot of insurance companies are putting in their policy that they will not insure a certain particular dog if it bites somebody. They won't cover it if they get sued. So that's very important to keep in mind. If you have pets and dogs, check with your agent and see if this dog will be covered if it bites somebody.
Okay.
So it's good to do that. Just a little side note there. But going on discounts, we're going back to the alarm system. Mm-hmm. Many times people just get a burglar alarm, and they don't get the fire alarm, also part of the package. Okay. So if you do get those, let your agent know that you got a burglar and a fire alarm. You get additional discounts.
Okay. But it has to be activated. It
has to be activated, right? And it has to be on one of those monitoring systems.
Right. Monitored is probably the key.
Exactly. That's exactly.
Do you have to keep it for a certain period of time, or can you let it lapse after a year and you still have that same policy? Or discount?
Yeah, discount. Well, one of the things, we want the customer to be honest. You know, if they decide to cut that off, it'd be better to let the agent know, because you never know what may come up. But, you know, if you say somebody breaks into your house and the insurance is going to investigate, and you say, well, you say you have an alarm system, what happened, and this and that. So
they're going to investigate. So it's better just to be up front, because the risk is way too high.
I mean, is the insurance company could come out and inspect the home, like look at it, investigate it?
Well, when somebody just bought a brand new house, just live in the house, the insurance will have somebody, and either one of their inspector within the company, or they use another vendor outside.
Okay.
But they will inspect the house. Now, some insurance companies are going more technology. Some are using satellites now to do inspection.
Wow.
Doing that. Sometimes they send somebody out there in one of those Hoover helicopters things. I don't know can't remember what they're called.
Those what do you call it?
Yeah. You know, where they fly around. You know,
drones.
Drones. Yes, I'm showing my age already. But so am I. And so they also have some of those, but they will do an inspection on the house.
All right. Okay, so inspection. So never forego your insurance, because you have somebody that owns a house, free and clear. I don't need insurance. It's my home. Is that a bad mistake, or is that?
Again, I always go back to them. If something happens to the house, can you rebuild your house? Do you have that much cash? And most people will.
Well, you know what? If it burns, I don't want to rebuild it. But then you still have to have the.
Then you have to have the lot there, just sitting there.
You have to have the lot, but then you're going to be charged to remove all the debris, right?
Yeah, and you better hope.
Yeah.
You better hope your house doesn't burn down the house next door.
Yes.
All right. So, or you have a tree.
Yeah.
And it falls over next door. So, never thought about that.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Something like that. You went through that.
No comment.
But yes, so yeah, you don't want to take no chances. You know, insurance is here. I know some people say, "Oh, I hate to pay it," but really, there's two quick things can happen. You can save your money now, or you're going to spend a lot of money into the future.
Right.
What you want to do, pay little by little, or pay a whole bunch down the line?
Or use your retirement funds to bail something out.
Exactly.
So, Joe, tell us what home ownership means to you, specifically, you.
As a homeowner, which I am a homeowner.
Right.
And I'm glad to say that the house is paid off. Me and my wife are very happy we finally get that. So having a homeowner is something that we enjoyed. Mm-hmm. We like to have the privacy. We'd like to have before the COVID, we used to have friends coming over, associate, you're able to grill in the backyard without everybody looking what you're cooking out there. It's kind of asada. You have to, everybody looking in an apartment complex. That I used to live there. And then, of course, the privacy and knowing that what you're getting is actually an investment. Mm-hmm. Now, we bought a house several years ago, and the house value has quadrupled ever since we owned the house. And so now we have something there. So we decide to sell it. There's money there we can use. Or if we decide to, get another house somewhere else, there's money there. We can use it toward that if we want to.
That's great. Great.
So yes, it's one of the good things to be a homeowner. The investment is worth investing in.
So when did you buy a home, and what was your experience buying that home?
Whoa, man, it's been so long. It's been over 25 years ago when we bought the house. Me and my wife and our children were young. Now they're grown and moved out of the house now. But at that point, it's been so long, but I know at that time it was easier than it was now. It wasn't so heavy regulated. It is now. It was pretty easy process. We did an FHA loan first, and then later we went a conventional loan after a while. And so at that time, 25 years ago, maybe 30 years ago, the process wasn't what they are now. I know it's been challenging. A lot of things have been changing. And when we talk to, sometimes we get customers, we do insurance, they're crying to us. He's like, oh, what's been so hard?
Well, you know what? The good thing is now with our organization, we provide financial literacy. We also have different partners within the organization that can help them. It's not always as hard as they make it seem in the news. It's being prepared.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. There's one thing about having this organization. They're there to look after the clients, people who are interested to be educated, so it won't be so hard. And that's what the things is. Many times they're not educated how the process works.
Well, their friends are telling them how to do it, and they don't know, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We get a lot of that in the business. Hey, this is how my friend said we do it.
I always tell my doctor, don't listen to your friends.
Exactly. Hey, my compadre just bought a house, and they went through this. Why y'all did? Same thing with the insurance that happens. Hey, I just bought a house from you guys, and it was X amount of dollars. And why your price is different? And I always say, well, when was your house built? What neighborhood you're in? There's so many things, there's so many factors.
All right, Joe. Well, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate the information you gave our listeners regarding homeowners insurance and the things that come with it. Dispelling a few myths out there, and really appreciate what you do for our community. Thank you so much. Listeners, we will be catching you on the flip side. So stay tuned.
Hey, this is Sal.
And this is Val,
Host of the HREBA Show, Home Ownership, Hear It From the Experts.
broadcasting live each week on.
Hi, I'm Sal. I'm the host of the HREBA Show, Home Ownership, Hear It From the Experts, on the Fishbowl Radio Network every Tuesday from 2 to 3. I've been a loan officer for the past 25 years.
And I'm Val Garcia. I've been a real estate broker for the last 10 years, and I'm co-hosting.
Saludos, I'm Olga Rios. I have experience in real estate investments for the past 11 years and have served my community as a realtor for nearly 5 years.
Here on the HREBA Show, we'll be bringing you information if you're looking to sustain your home, looking to purchase a home, or if you're trying to prepare to buy a home.
On the HREBA Show, we'll be bringing you experts every week in all aspects of real estate, everything from home warranty companies to loan officers to home inspectors to help guide you along the way.
So no need to fear. We are here to provide a wealth of information for you. Join us Tuesdays at 2 p.m.
Hi, I'm Sal. I'm the host of the HREBA Show, Home Ownership, Hear It From the Experts, on the Fishbowl Radio Network every Tuesday from 2 to 3. I've been a loan officer for the past 25 years.
And I'm Val Garcia. I've been a real estate broker for the last 10 years, and I'm co-hosting.
Saludos, I'm Olga Rios. I have experience in real estate investments for the past 11 years and have served my community as a realtor for nearly 5 years.
Here on the HREBA Show, we'll be bringing you information if you're looking to sustain your home, looking to purchase a home, or if you're trying to prepare to buy a home.
On the HREBA Show, we'll be bringing you experts every week in all aspects of real estate, everything from home warranty companies to loan officers to home inspectors to help guide you along the way.
So no need to fear. We are here to provide a wealth of information for you. Join us Tuesdays at 2 p.m.
Hi, I'm Sal. I'm the host of the HREBA Show, Home Ownership, here from the Experts on the Fishbowl Radio Network every Tuesday from 2 to 3. I've been a loan officer for the past 25 years.
And I'm Val Garcia. I've been a real estate broker for the last 10 years, and I'm co-hosting.
Saludos, I'm Olga Rios. I have experience in real estate investments for the past 11 years and have served my community as a realtor for nearly 5 years.
Here on the HREBA Show, we'll be bringing you information if you're looking to sustain your home, looking to purchase a home, or if you're trying to prepare to buy a home.
On the HREBA Show, we'll be bringing you experts every week in all aspects of real estate, everything from home warranty companies to loan officers to home inspectors to help guide you along the way.
So no need to fear. We are here to provide a wealth of information for you. Join us Tuesdays at 2 p.m.
Hi, I'm Sal. I'm the host of the HREBA Show, Home Ownership, here from the Experts on the Fishbowl Radio Network every Tuesday from 2 to 3. I've been a loan officer for the past 25 years.
And I'm Val Garcia. I've been a real estate broker for the last 10 years, and I'm co-hosting.
Saludos, I'm Olga Rios. I have experience in real estate investments for the past 11 years and have served my community as a realtor for nearly 5 years.
Here on the HREBA Show, we'll be bringing you information if you're looking to sustain your home, looking to purchase a home, or if you're trying to prepare to buy a home.
On the HREBA Show, we'll be bringing you experts every week in all aspects of real estate, everything from home warranty companies to loan officers to home inspectors to help guide you along the way.
So no need to fear. We are here to provide a wealth of information for you. Join us Tuesdays at 2 p.m.
Hi, I'm Sal. I'm the host of the HREBA Show, Home Ownership, here from the Experts on the Fishbowl Radio Network every Tuesday from 2 to 3. I've been a loan officer for the past 25 years.
And I'm Val Garcia. I've been a real estate broker for the last 10 years, and I'm co-hosting.
Saludos, I'm Olga Rios. I have experience in real estate investments for the past 11 years and have served my community as a realtor for nearly 5 years.
Here on the HREBA Show, we'll be bringing you information if you're looking to sustain your home, looking to purchase a home, or if you're trying to prepare to buy a home.
On the HREBA Show, we'll be bringing you experts every week in all aspects of real estate, everything from home warranty companies to loan officers to home inspectors to help guide you along the way.
So no need.
You're listening to The HREBA Show, Home Ownership, hear it from the Experts, live from Fishbowl Radio Network at Globe Life Park, Arlington, Texas, the American Dream. My name is Salvador Villalobos. Co-hosting with me today is
Val Garcia. Thank you, Sal.
Thanks, Val.
Hey, Sal, before we go any further.
Right, what's up?
I just want to let our audience out there know that we do have a birthday boy in the house today.
Who?
Happy birthday, Sal.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's always great to turn 21.
I won't ask how many times this has been.
Oh, quite a few. But the real surprise, the real present today is I am so very proud to introduce this week's HREBA member, and that is Vanessa Romero.
Thank y'all for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
Thanks for coming on to the show. You are an incredible volunteer. You're an incredible member. I don't think there's any event that I do not go to or any luncheon that I don't go to that I don't see you.
Same. You're everywhere.
I just have somebody take
On that note,
yeah.
I did come with gifts.
Oh, thank you
Happy
so.
birthday, Sal.
See, this is the reason we invited her this week. Thank
Man,
you so much.
I should have said it was my birthday. Look at that.
I'll split it with you. We're a team. We'll split it. So Vanessa, tell us a little bit about yourself, why you chose to join HREBA as well.
Okay. So my name is Vanessa Romero. My current hat is worn at Providence Title Business Development Rep. I've been there now going on, I always have to think about how old my daughter is, and she's 11, as she reminds me every day, going on 16.
So when you were 15.
Yeah. So I've been at Providence a little bit about 10 and a half years. And HREBA has been just such a blessing in my life. It really has. Luckily, I was very fortunate, or I'm very fortunate to know Leticia Gallegos. She's our
CEO.
She's our everything of HREBA. HREBA wouldn't be what it is without Leticia. And I knew her when I was a baby in Providence, and she would come into our office, and I would just see her, and she was very kind. And little did I know, fast forward to today, she would have me join HREBA, and it's just such a great thing. I always knew that there was something in my life missing as far as giving back more.
Right.
Because there's only so much that you can go out there and look, like Missions of Arlington and, homeless shelters and things like that. But I needed more.
What is more?
Yes. So I needed more. And HREBA is important to me because it's completely about how our mission is. So our mission is about impacting, not just impacting, but also educating the low and the moderate families, because what I wouldn't have given to know what I know now then. So that's why HREBA is really important to me.
Okay. So how is it that you're given to the communities? I know how, but tell our listeners, what do you do for HREBA and for our communities?
So I've been fortunate enough. Last year, I was part of one of my favorites was, I had a lot of favorites, but one of my favorites was the Cowtown Brush Up. And so, and
what is that?
Do you like how he puts me on the spot?
He does do that a lot.
I do that. I do that to everybody. So you're in good company.
Yeah. So, and I might, forgive me if I have my volunteer parts wrong, but or things that we've done. But so I really liked whenever we went to a veterans home. That was a different one.
That was a
Hard
different
Hats
one.
for Heroes.
That's right.
So we went to a veterans home, and we cleaned up the home, like literally cleaned up the home.
I think we did a little bit more than that.
I mean, we did a lot, but it was y'all, and it was just so, like, it really warms your heart to know that you're a part of that. The Cowtown Brush Up, we painted, and my daughter is always there with me, you know, excited to be there, and I love that that's what she looks forward to also, and knows what HREBA's about.
I wasn't there for that. What did y'all paint?
What didn't we paint?
Right. Like, did y'all paint
the brushes, the bushes, and
graffiti,
everything
or
we painted the entire house.
What?
Yep.
The entire outside of the house.
The entire outside of the house.
A couple of bushes as well.
Man, we need to have the Coppell round up at my house.
But it was a great opportunity. It was it's helping the community, people that may not have the funds, people that may not have the ability to get on a ladder. She was an older lady. So we were able to go and paint the entire exterior home, the soffits.
Everything.
So when you got done with that day, how did you feel? How'd you feel at the end of the day?
My heart was just very full. And it was it's just such a good sense of accomplishment. There's no better reward than doing for others.
And what I'm very impressed is that she always has her she doesn't force her to go. She wants to go.
Yes.
And she's always there. She's learning, she's getting that serving heart. And it's very nice to see that young people are willing to do that. And it starts from the mom. It's all examples, right? Or the dad. Or both.
Yeah, the dad. Yeah. The dad. Right. Yeah.
She does have a very servant heart. I'm very blessed with that one for sure. Yeah.
So what do you do for HREBA? I mean, on a professional.
In my professional hat with HREBA is I am 2021 secretary for HREBA, and I also am head of education.
Right. So and with that, I mean, I think it's incredible because you are helping our members who are professionals in the real estate market that are going out there. You're giving them the tools. You're giving them the knowledge to go out there and better serve our communities. I'm not a real estate agent, but I go in there, I'm like, wow, that's a pretty cool class.
Yeah, thank you. Absolutely. I do love that we always have a great class, CE class. And
what's CE for our listeners that don't know what a CE is?
It's a credit that they need.
Oh, okay.
Continuing education.
For continuing education.
Yeah,
It's a credit.
Trek makes sure we stay on top of everything.
Right.
So nothing lags behind.
Yes.
Perfect,
So realtors need a certain amount of Trek credit, and luckily HREBA is there to offer it to our members.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great thing you guys do as far as for realtors is getting those credits out there, because a lot of times the realtors are waiting until the very end of the year, and you'll see all of a sudden like classes that normally have 10 people in them now have 150 because they're trying to get them in.
Yeah.
But it's also for the people out there listening, as far as the things you do with HREBA, with the education. It's not just for members, it's for helping people get into housing and understand.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, because every luncheon, because we have a luncheon every month, so everybody's welcome to come out. All you professionals out there, you're welcome to come every third Thursday of the month. This month is going to be virtual, so that we are out of abundance of caution, but we're still having a webinar, so that's always fantastic. So we have not missed a beat. No. So yeah, every time when we're doing these live luncheons, you go in, because that's always the first class or the first event of the day before the luncheon, and you see Vanessa with whatever instructor she brought in, and we have a full class almost all the time. So kudos to you, because you really bring some great educators. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. It's been great, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity and for what am I trying to say? I guess I'll just be the way that I am. Whatever it is that Leticia saw in me, I am very, very blessed because it's definitely made me come out of my shell a little bit more.
That's what I said last week. I'm like, she pushes you out of your comfort zone, but she plays on your strengths.
Yes, for sure.
She plays on your strengths, because I would never be doing this. I'm like, no way. And it's great. So where do you see HREBA going this year? I mean, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Go ahead. I am really excited about all of the things that HREBA has. So in business development, I talk to realtors and my friends. Realtors are my friends every day, and part of our conversation is always there. Even this week, I had some realtor friends that asked me, what can I get involved in? I need to be out there more. And I'm like, HREBA, I've been trying to tell you, come join us, because we have some really exciting things. So not only our golf tournament, that I was blessed to be part of the scholarship review on that. And y'all, I mean, if you want to cry, be a part of that, reviewing the scholarships, and it's just wow.
Yeah, I was like, babe, there's only so much they can go. To my wife, I was like, can we sponsor this kid? I was
hoping
crying.
You weren't talking to me.
I was crying. Hey, I just met you. So, but no, it makes you cry. It's just like you want to help everybody, but you can't.
Yes.
But we do pool a lot of money, and we do help quite a bit of students.
Yeah, so we have a lot of great things coming up with HREBA, and we have a wonderful board and directors and everyone that's involved this year. I just feel it. You just feel it. And whether it's online or on Zoom, in person, we haven't been there yet. We're barely in January, but it'll come in due time. There's just a great force with HREBA, and I truly believe in our mission.
And we're getting more and more and more quality, not that they weren't quality, but we're getting people in certain positions, in certain organizations that want to be part of HREBA. We ask them to be part of, our luncheons, because they come in and educate. And it's not like it was in the beginning, like, who's HREBA? Now it's like, hey, I heard you guys do this. Can we be a part of this? It's fantastic to see that.
It is.
And it's all because people like you, members like you.
People like you.
Yes.
People like you. People like you.
You have to be out there getting them to come. Come on, come help out. Or eventually, I believe you want it to get like people are just beating your door down, going, "Hey, how can I help? What can I do?" And I think you'll be able to speak to this. The more people start doing, the more they'll get out of REBA.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree. Yep.
Right. So that's awesome. Well, members, if you're out there listening and you have kids, bring them on board. Bring them to the events. Bring them to have them help volunteer. It starts somewhere, right? And it starts with us. So we welcome you. We're not, asking them to put you up to work, but to come out and volunteer.
We're asking you to have them come hang out with Sophia.
Right.
Oh, I have 2 daughters I want to put to work.
Yay.
Right. So we definitely have different different committees that you can be a part of. If you want to be in outreach, if you want to be in education, if you want to be in events, if you want to be in the scholarship, the scholarship committee that puts our golf tournament is just. Well, tell me about the golf tournament. I mean, wasn't that awesome? Oh my
gosh, it was so awesome. It was my first time to actually be a part of it, and it was fun. Mm-hmm. And the amount of money that was raised for our scholarships was, I think we went exceeded our goal.
We went way over.
It was it was fun.
Fantastic.
Perfect weather.
Yeah.
It'll happen again this year, so y'all need to sign up.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about title. Give us an example how you were able to help a family member. How you're able to help our members as well as, and they're able to help the family as well.
As far as entitle.
Okay,
so everyone needs title insurance because when you purchase a home, that is going to be the most expensive purchase of your lifetime, right? So you want to make sure that when you're purchasing that home, you have clear and free title, which means you would go to a title company, Providence Title probably, right. And we would do all of the research. Our examiners will ensure that you are receiving clear title ownership whenever the property is conveyed to you. Mm-hmm. Because there are a lot of people, especially, unfortunately, Hispanics that I've met before, and they went and purchased a home from their friend's friend, didn't go to a title company, and they had a tax lien on the property when it was time for them to sell because they didn't have title insurance. So it's actually very unfortunate, and that's why it's very important to have title insurance.
So title insurance protects you from liens against your property.
Yes.
What else could it protect you from? Say if I'm selling you my property to you and I sign it, but I didn't tell you my brother also owns the property. He didn't sign the contract. What happens there? I mean,
from liens, and it protects you from liens and ownership.
Yeah,
once it's conveyed.
So if I'm the seller. But what you do is you investigate the property, or how is it that you find out that there's somebody else, or that me signing it without the other owner?
So our examiners pull title from the county. Let's say it's Tarrant County, and we'll pull all of the documents that are provided from ownership warranty deeds, and we'll look at everything that's invested, the chain of title, and then we'll review it thoroughly and ensure that we're conveying property ownership from one to another.
Yeah, so no surprises for you.
Surprises,
once you move into the house and it's yours, there's no surprises. Nothing that has happened before you is going to come back and haunt you.
Yeah.
So let's say that you did miss that there was somebody else, because sometimes it's so buried. Say that you do miss something. Well, how does that protect the homeowner? Is there insurance that protects them, or?
There is. So that's where your title insurance will come into play. And if you're purchasing with a lender, then your lender will also have their own insurance with the title company. So there's a loan policy because the lender also wants to be protected.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. So, you had a question, Bill? No. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, he was just going to sing happy birthday to you.
Oh, okay. So title insurance protects you in case of somebody else owns the property, protects you if there's a lien. What about somebody did something on the property? Put their shed on I didn't know it was over. I mean, does that protect as well, or?
Well, there's some fine lines there because it would depend on if there was a survey at the time of the contract. Was the survey reviewed by the title company? Is that all conveyed into the contract? Because there are some. So if so case scenario and this question that you're asking, there was a survey and a new survey ordered, so the title company will review your survey, and if there's any encroachments that need to be addressed on the title policy, that'll be there. Anything that needs to be added, then that'll be there to protect also. Building lines, encroachments that go through a pool, anything like that.
If I can speak from a realtor side, so I have closed hundreds of deals here in Dallas and Fort Worth, and the title companies that we have used in the past have saved probably 25% of my clients issues that would come up many years down the road, things they wouldn't have even known about till later. And because of title, you know, it's free and clear, and they're protected. So it's you got to have it.
Yeah,
you absolutely need it.
And if there's city violations, you'll find about those too, right?
Absolutely, you'll
Because
find
it transfers with the property.
They find everything.
It
They
does,
go
yep.
all the way back to the dirt when the dirt was being moved
Right.
for the house.
Mowing liens from 1940.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, Vanessa, tell us what home ownership means to you.
What does home ownership mean to me?
Yes.
Home ownership to me means, it means,
We put her on the spot.
I know, again, I'm all title, and then you jump back to personal. Home ownership, what does it mean to me? It's about equity, value, privacy, homestead, you get to do all those fun homestead exemption things.
She's like completely title. She's
She's
all work.
all title.
I can't help it.
I'm just looking at your
No, that's
bunt
great.
cake, and she's thinking about title.
I mean, home ownership, that's what, yes, those things. And then on the personal, and then comma, I was going somewhere with it. I mean, it's part of, what am I trying to say? Sal, why do you do this?
I'm sorry. I do this to everybody. So, what does it mean to you and your family? Being your own owner of your own home.
It means us having a place that we call home. And it's about, I mean, honestly, it's just about my hard work going into something for myself and my kids.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, good. So, thank you so much for being here. Sorry I put you on the spot a few times.
It's
but,
okay.
I like to see people squirm. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't intentional.
No.
So, all right, thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
Hey, here at the HREBA Show, we serve you by providing information about home ownership as you prepare for home ownership or to sustain your current home. It is important to us that you have all the information and tools you need to make informed financial decisions. Become a loyal fan of this, the HREBA Show.
So, the HREBA Show. We are the Hispanic Real Estate Brokers Association. We've been streaming live on Facebook at HREBA Show, and HREBA is HREBA. Please follow us on Facebook and Twitter and the HREBA Show at HREBA Show. This episode is available as a podcast in the HREBA Show page at fbrns.us. That's fishbowlradionetwork.us at rebaconnect.org. If you have a specific questions or comments, you may email us at rebashow@rebaconnect.org. Again, I'm your host, Salvador Villalobos. Thank you for listening. Have a great afternoon. See you next week from 2 to 3.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
everyone.
Hey, this is Sal.
And this is Val.
Host of the HREBA Show, Home Ownership, Hear It From the Experts.
Broadcasting live each week on Tuesdays at 2 to 3 p.m. from the Fishbowl Radio Network studios at Globe Light Park.